You gotta be ready when those type of people that you consider crazy, or these people that you think they have something personal to you, you gotta be really careful with the type of information that you exchange to these type of people. Would be damaged, would be shared, or would be manipulated in some kind of way, not at your convenience, but for your own mental health and for your prestigious in whatever area of your life you're in. With these type of people, something happened today. um, I had issues with a lady in a course that I'm doing in person. So I've been having the kind of bad situations where we didn't communicate properly. She has a very rude attitude, not only with myself, but with other people as well. And I don't like, fortunately, that type of attitude in people without any reason. I don't justify, I don't share, I don't retweet that. And I was so upset. And I didn't want to share any type of information or any type of plan or any type of work with these women. And out of nowhere, today she was really changeable, unpredictable. That I thought, damn, something's really wrong with people sometimes. I mean, you never know what's the next move is gonna be for certain people. I'm not judging. I'm just surprised because at the very beginning, I saw this person as a very polite, as a very communicative, as a very happy. But I don't know where some situations they get their mask off for certain situations. That's what happened today and some other days in the past. So I'm still surprised because you never know what's gonna be the next move for certain people. You never finish getting to know their real colors, as I always say. That is super surprising. Like, you never know. You never know, and you gotta be really careful with the type of information that you share. Don't share too much with people. Share what's really what really matters, what's really important. For example, if you're going through school and you have to share some information about a school, do it. But when it comes about personal things, personal goals, personal problems, all this stuff, you gotta be really careful with that, with the ton of information that you share, because even with that ton of information, you shouldn't be sharing that. You shouldn't be sharing that because people might have really good intentions or bad intentions. When something bad happens, they might use that energy against you, and you don't want that. That's an example, for example. And that's what I learned today. Like, you never know, again, what's gonna be the next move in people. So you gotta be versatile. In life, you gotta be versatile with people, with social interactions. And that is something that I'm learning. I'm a 22-year-old path where I'm biased most of my time. I'm thinking logically most of my time. When it comes about family, friends, or close friends, I try to be more sensitive. I try to be more emotional. But those are specific areas in the social spaces where you gotta be you. Like, I'm not saying that you have to be hypocrite or all that stuff. I'm saying that you gotta be mindful about the type of information, energy, mindset, character. With these type of masks, you gotta be really careful which one you want to present, which one you want to share. Because, yeah, you never know. You gotta be prepared, dude. And that's what I learned today. That's what I learned today, this afternoon. I mean, like, it's unbelievable that you never stop learning. You never stop learning. You always learn something new. You gotta be versatile, not only with people but with life. And the way you change your mask in certain things, it's a skill that you're gonna develop over time. I'm still developing. I'm good at it, not gonna lie. But as I already said, you you will encounter different type of people along your life, and you gotta be prepared. You gotta have this intuition. You gotta develop this intuition. I developed my intuition for a long time, and I was ignoring back in the day when I was a kid or a teenager, but I knew that kind of vibe, the kind of energy, the kind of intention that some people might have to me, or to the environment I was in, or for example a school, or for work, or all this stuff. That's a skill that you you want to aim in life, whether it's for business, whether it's for school, whether it's for whatever area you're in, you're gonna use it. Yeah, that's pretty much. See ya.